You are who you've been looking for the whole damn time. Like the media, five companies control 90% of the media, literally, and their whole objective is to divide and conquer. They literally on purpose feed 70, 80, 90%, fear, false evidence appearing real news. And they own the educational system. And yeah, there's a whole history of the Vatican and how that was infiltrated and the Protestant church and how that was infiltrated. One of the things that I always say is religion will not survive the internet.
Too much truth out there.
Yeah, because like anybody's hungry for the truth, anybody, and they just get curious and say, hold up, like I really want to know the truth. I'm open, higher self, I'm open to knowing the truth of who I really am. Whatever rabbit hole you go down, you're eventually going to come to the understanding and realization that you are source. And G, you are you. And you don't need a middleman. You don't need a priest. You don't need a religion. You don't need to pay 10% of your crap. You know what I mean? Like you have a direct connection point to source and whatever rabbit hole you go, and that source is love. And love is what connects all of us together. And that's what unites all religions together. And so even if you're in a religion, if you can find that golden thread of unconditional love and follow that all the way, you're gonna love and truth are synonymous. So that's why I really believe, like as technology advances, yes, there's some things we have to be aware of for sure, but like mantras that you used to have to wait like a year to get one little mantra in a past life in India from a guru because we thought this mantra would set us free. You can go online and get 12 of them right now.
What do you think are a couple of the biggest lies that have been perpetuated through time for our reality that have held us back from a higher potential than we have right now?
Take a look within and you will find you are who you've been looking for the whole damn time. You are the angel DNA strand 456. You are the archangel DNA strand 789. You are the avatar inner Christos DNA strand 10, 11, 12. You are the Rishi self dimension 13, 14, 15. You are the ascended master, primal light, primal sound fields. It's a science. But take a look within where? Into the intron potential DNA scientists used to call junk. It's not junk. It's potential intron DNA waiting to be activated by your own voice, sound, light, and frequency. And that's been the greatest cover up. Anytime this message has gotten out that, hey guys, you don't need to follow a religion. Hey guys, here's the truth on how to activate your own inner Christ. Hey guys, well, guess what happens? The Albigensian Crusades in France, the Cathars were talking about it. They go murder everybody, right? And there's been this great intended cover up anytime the record books start releasing the truth. But guess what? I think we're coming to the point now where we're gonna reach a tipping point where the truth is gonna get out.
That literally would be the opposite of like what even like Catholic religion would be telling you. Like if you don't believe in this book, if you don't believe in this story, you have to go through Jesus. Like that would be the opposite of like
Opposite.
one of the biggest religions out there.
The opposite of what they tried to make Jesus say is actually he was talking about the opposite. They try to form a religion out of Jesus and try to get people to pay. He was preaching the opposite thing.
Hmm.
He was like, no, you don't need a religion. He wasn't trying to start a religion. His true message is that you are. I am the way, the truth, and the life. The things that I have done, you shall do, and even more. So this truth about Jesus is now being released. His true message, who he really was.
Who was Jesus really?
Jesus, was from my perspective, a ninth level avatar who was born on contract from Mary and Joseph. It was not immaculate conception. He did have ninth level DNA stranding coding, and the church took that whole story and they did what is called a crucifixion implant, saying you need to give your power away to someone who died for your sins and created this concept of sin. And then
Hmm.
also this power of looking at a crucified Christ like a father would make his son die and suffer and spread this kind of like implant of suffering into humanity and disempowerment too. It's like you're giving your power away, right? So it's
Yeah.
been this whole conspiracy, but like that wasn't his true message.
So is that like more of the seed implant for suffering within our reality was through that, or did it exist before?
It existed before for sure, but like that for sure has compounded what is called the crucifixion implant, which is literally a disempowerment of humanity. And these are like really things the body keeps a score that are really to keep the third eye closed. When a baby's born in Roman Catholic Church, what do? They put a cross on their third eye. They close their third eye, right? So like there's so many little things that have been hidden in plain sight that, that they're doing to keep humanity asleep. And then not only that, you're literally going to a cathedral and you're drinking symbolic blood and you're eating a body? Who does that on planet Earth? Like who really does that? Sacrifice of blood and body? Like
Well, I
are you
mean,
talking about adrenochrome? I
I
don't
was
know.
just
You
gonna
know what I
say
mean?
we'd be literally talking about drinking,
Yeah,
if you're talking about drinking blood. I mean, that's, deep state satanic ritual supposedly. So,
exactly.
which do you think it exists?
Absolutely. Like, yeah, all that stuff for sure exists. I went deep down the rabbit hole. Like, I don't go too
Good.
deep down. I'm just aware of it. But like,
Yeah.
yeah, does it
No, I'm
exist?
curious.
Absolutely. When the children is, it's they're closest to source, their life, and not to get too deep into it, but like, yeah, literally, like their blood, like, there's off-planet energies and entities that feed off of this adrenaline and adrenochrome and stress, and
And
unfortunately, yeah,
I've heard
yeah.
that like essentially when your frequency is low enough that it can get hijacked. And so that's where other entities will feed off of you and essentially keep the spiral going downward and taking your energy from you, versus sort of being above the threshold where they can't access you because your frequency is so high. Is that what you've come to understand?
I think you got it. Yeah, that's pretty much it in terms of frequency. Like, yeah, keep your frequency in a frequency of oneness and love, and you're good. Like, the only way they can feed is through fear, false evidence appearing real. So, like, systematically eliminate every single area in life where there's fear,
Yeah.
and those illusions and things will drop away.
So then